What's been happening at Maitland Local Court this week? This is the second part to this week's episode. So there was 120 people listed to appear this week. And the week started with the 5 fresh custodies from Sunday night, which I discussed in the previous part. What about the rest of the cases? Well, the kangaroo cruelty case was listed for another mention this week, which our local newspaper did an update on. The media reports the guy pled not guilty to the animal cruelty charge. The case is now heading for a hearing later in the year. So what about the other hearings that happened this week at Maitland? Yes, every week there are a few hearings. What happens at these hearings? How was the law applied? Was the evidence allowed? What was the complainant asked? How did it end? This week, one of the hearings that was listed on Friday involved a car accident. In this case, the grievous bodily harm caused by the car accident wasn't in dispute. Rather, it was the charge of negligent driving. So the legal question the hearing would have dealt with was, could the police prosecution prove beyond reasonable doubt that the driver was driving negligently? See section 117 of the Road Transport Act. So what happened at this hearing? Not sure. I can't find any public information about these cases. And I wasn't able to attend this week as I was observing in other courts. I missed a couple of Maitland cases this week because I was either at Curry or Cessnock Local Court. So therefore I depend on the media as a source of information when I can't make it to court. My question is, how do the media actually cover all the cases from all the local courts? And how do they do it when we're still being impacted by floods? Roads are still closed, people are still isolated, and there are many important stories to tell about the recent floods. It's been a busy week in Maitland, and not just at Maitland Local Court.